Do any one of you geniuses see anything wrong with this picture? Where is our medallion sash? You know the IQ of the average unit here with us now, especially the green ones, okay? They can't immediately deduce our brilliance just by being in the same space as us. They need to see the sash. You're fired. Get out now. But it wasn't my job. Shut up. Get out. We'll do this our own damn self. What the hell's the matter? Greetings to anybody and everybody out there. Andrew Benintendo is here with you, wishing you a very good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And if you happen to be a spot in the universe that doesn't recognize different times of the day, we trust, hope, know it's a good one all the same for you. Because as previously noted, Andrew Benintendo is here with you. Let's go see what we got here. Let's go see what we got here real quick. Before we head in earnest here. Oh, okay, never mind. We're good. We are golden. We are golden. Trying something a little different here. We were actually running strange things happening to Andrew Benintendo, IRL Andrew Benintendo. We weren't supposed to be here today doing this. Supposed to be doing this tomorrow, about this time. That things happened to me. Highly doubt we'll be able to do this tomorrow at this time. And it's like, wait a minute, we can do this today. And we have run into some internet snafus. So, and then we tried fixing our microphone. That hasn't worked yet. And we got a pretty good replacement level microphone going on. It'll do in a pinch, but it's not gonna be preferred for the long term. Show be ye, bringing your 20 animations into the pit. We will fuel you to whatever greatness you wish to accomplish. Crocodile Hat bringing the games into the pit. And Shelby, it looks right when 4 of the 20 animations discuss games. This are about games. Crocodile Hat, we see you there, baby. We see it, baby. You're doing the same, baby. Doing the same. We are cautiously optimistic about what awaits us. Yeah, we haven't once prattled, emitted any kind of infantile outbursts at this chapter yet, despite having a death in it. And yes, for those keeping score, that death was Hannah. Which means that this attempt will fail, but let's just see how it goes here. Everybody, take a breath. Let's do this. Bridge to the Future. That is a name that just reaches for greatness. Let's see if it succeeds there. Yeah, breathtaking, baby, breathtaking. Okay, so we're interested in getting this number up for you. You're kind of an important person. This doesn't discuss your importance. You have some royal lineage there. Okay, cool. Let's see what's going on. Let's reorient ourselves all up in this. We have 3 enemies here. 2 of them have notable amounts of HP lost. And then you. And then you are behind. Gotcha. Got you all here. Can you one-shot this one right here? Can you do it? Oh, she can do it. Not even going to think too much about it. Just go ahead and do it. You've got to prove it. There's Tourette's girl. She's got to prove it. Okay. Cool. A nice healthy chunk of experience gained by Tourette's girl there. 55x. It's like, this isn't very impressive here. Gotta just flat out say that now. But she's still performing reasonably well in battle. So she is here. She is under a little bit of duress, a little bit of stress from you and from you. See what we can do about that here. We've got some units here who might be able to put an absolute hurt on them. Do you have the short bow? You don't have the short bow. That would suit you quite well. Okay. Okay, thinking about having her do this. The problem with her doing this is that I'm not sure these two combined have the firepower to knock this pal over. But neither do you, unless this crit here lands. We're not expecting that to happen. You are the muscle of the group here, so to speak. Oh, look at you, Ko. Look at Octavia, put huge dents in it. Do it. And please note how the battle is this far along, and we have yet to turn off the animation. So, as to give you an impression, give you an inkling as to how, maybe not necessarily good, but how non-bad this battle has been. Okay. Good job, Octavia. So either one of you two should be able to knock this guy out. Who does it is the question. Who does it is the question here. Well, she might be at risk to be in your range after all. Fine. Fine. We're going to have you rise up like the gamer you are. Should we give Uzi this kill over here? Yes, we should. We're just going to do it here. It shall be, at this point, we'll take non-terrible. We're hoping that would give Uzi their gains, but this is fine. We're not, these things happen. Okay, so this guy is here like this. He has a choice of targets to him to attack. This is fine. I'm fine with it. You can stand here and get him. Stand here and get him. Okay. I see you. I see you there. Fine. So she cannot move here and prevent this one from attacking her. That's fine. Okay, sure. Stand back right here. This is her first slash with the sword. Let's see how she does. She did expectedly well. She took off just the right amount of damage to get the kill there. No more, no less than what is needed to do so. Galay is headed this way. We'd like her to get a few more reps in. She has not looked especially good since ascending into Malake Knights. If you can look here, she actually looks, I'm going to say she looks outclassed. We thought she'd do better. That's all we got to say there. So you are simply going to skirt battle here altogether. Go this way toward the island in the far south. That's what you're going to do. Anna had told us that, hey, you know that girl who flew south with you? Have her fly south again. We think that means to go here. A little bit of an obtuse hint, but we'll take it. Okay, you are going to rise up here. You're going to move forward and do this. Hopefully this crit lands. The crit did not land. Fine. He moved first because he's the weakest unit. This means other, stronger units can move forward past him. No. Just don't do it. Friends, don't let friends do that. This is a support. Yeah, we don't need to get it. Your magic strength is not great. We understand Lucky, that's not what he's about. Magic potency is really not Lucky's thing. His thing is more, this number was not high to begin with, and he's not going to get a ton here. I mean, he's going to get a respectable amount of gains. His thing is more like other things, like getting crits and stuff. Actually, he's not very good. Oh well. Can you kill him with thunder? We don't think you can. No, you cannot. Okay. What other plans are we doing? What other plans have we got in mind? Vroom speaks to us from Twitch. Good to see it, Vroom. Good to see you. Hope things are treating you well on this fair day. Winston, we do believe you talked to her, and that's a thing that's going to happen. Okay. Put a hurt on them. We've speaking a little too much, and normally this is we invite this, but it's admittedly slowing us down a bit. Cool. We're not going to be able to cut through this whole mess right here. We don't think we can quite do it. You, though, can. There's this, there's this, there's this. What we don't like are these two paladins with the opportunity to head north to double team Octavia. Octavia's avoid is 64. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Your hit is 109. It's a little lower. They go down. Your hit is probably about the same, 105. Yeah. So that's something that we have to contend with here. Your avoid is also 64. It'll go up if you hold this, but we don't think you should, as if you are to take your weapon to this one, well, those things will happen. Your hit is 98. Your hit is 113, and you got that silver bow. Okay. Well, they've got the silver bow. They've got the power of Western Montana behind. Silverbow County is a county in Montana, the west side of the state. They might have that power. We have the power of Rampart 1117 coming to us at Twitch. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. May you help power us to an inevitable victory. Pluto is going to inevitable victory this tome up this Bukin's ass. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's cut through some enemies. Let's do this. We do believe you're game for this, despite all of this magic. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, this is a great spot for Raider to rise up and get this kill. Go ahead and do it, baby. Berserkers going to Berserker. Don't put a Berserker in your team if you're not looking for them to Berserker. Now, he's not the Berserkest. He doesn't have that crit plus 15 that Berserkers often do, but he's doing this now. Cagney. Okay. Somebody has to get rid of this Pukit. And last time we checked, literally here is somebody. Let's just say he's lucky. His crew is a little better than Milla's crew. Okay, good. He didn't look like a total idiot there. Otherwise, we would have had to bring him out back. Just grab him by the ear, off his horse. Take him to the war room, give him a good talking to if you went over to there. If you went over to there, he'd probably end the stream and just retire. Go full monk mode. I'm not talking about monk mode like the social media, you know. What's it called? Like how they misuse the term on social media. We're talking about real monk mode, like joining an order of monks. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Cool. All right. Keeping things interesting for us over there. Ainsley, what are your plans here, Ainsley? We understand is to be a dominance healer and attack mage in the near future. We understand this. Are you sure you have what it takes to do that, though? Cagney is going to be hitting him for 20, we do believe. Yes, 20. Cool. You're going to be hitting him for what? Can you hit him for 9 with the Rune Feller here? Hitting him for 4 with that. Gotcha. I'm taking this chance with her. I would like to take that chance with her. Let's go up and do this. We don't think it's a kill, is it? No, it's not a kill. Okay, so we're not taking that chance with her. What we will be doing is... we'd like to get that bow out of her hand, so she's got the ability to attack directly as well as indirectly. We don't suspect for this one to go for her unless it's a kill shot. In order for that to be the kill shot, both you and you have to land your attacks on her. Let's worry about just getting this one off the map here. Let's do that. Pluto? Okay. Okay, we see you there, baby. We see you there. Is this enough to get you to the next level? You know, you get these two, and let's not have this ball of ink hit you. It got 20x just for that. Not bad. Okay, solid set of gain. Solid set of gain. Normally, if you don't get either of these three, you're like, yeah, be prepared for a trip to Clonker City. No, just this went up. He could really use a boost here. And just, good survivability. We like to see that. He didn't get any of this. This is his bread and butter, but you know what? He doesn't need that. Getting some of this again, good survivability on him, despite this number being low. But then again, 23 as an undescended mage, not bad. Especially if you look at, like, Hannah. What happened to her? Starberry Lemonade comes to us from Twitch thing and has 6 skill. That's is certainly something. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And he got an up arrow at that level for skill. Good to see a Starberry Lemonade outwit. Felicity's X-Peer is 13. Hope this day treats you well, Starberry Lemonade. Cagney, you're in a great position to get this kill, so why don't you? Because you can't do it, can you? Goddamn. Alright, fine. Just come here, like this. Be great to see that 3%. And that was a pretty big miss Cagney made them do. Pretty big miss. Like, he's right here in front. He can take this, he can take these hits. He can take these hits, so the person who's going to get this kill is you. We have to put you in a little bit of harm's way right here. This is fine. Look here, her avoid is terrible. The thing about having her go at it with the sword is that it puts her at a weapon triangle disadvantage up against you, which is unideal for her. She's quite fragile. Although it's a coin toss. It's a coin toss there. Okay, that's your attack range. This is your attack range. This is your attack range. Oh, you have thunder. That's kind of cute. A void of 68. Okay, cool. Starberry Lemonade on Twitch asks about this map. What's it? A bridge? Yes, it is a bridge. The game has a very high opinion of itself. It's called the Bridge to the Future. Something to that effect. That's a very cocky name. And we don't think this game has earned the right for such cockiness in their verbiage. Go get him, Felicity. So Felicity is here to protect him from like the likes of you. And, well, you can reach him, and so can you. Mostly you. And we can't exactly get him out of it. Just see this. Ooh, okay, that's solid. We still don't have very little confidence in your survivability here. You got physical weapons pointed at you. So what to do about you? Well, you can heal him up. That's what you're going to do. Let's see how well you go up against this weapon in your face. 18, yeah, that's... Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. No other enemies can hit you besides this one here from that spot, so we support putting Ainsley there. We also support inspiring our units to victory with this weapon right here. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We will believe it'll be a coin toss here. Oh, it's not a coin toss. We've seen Felicity miss a few of these over the course of our time together. It would not surprise us at all if she fell to that 30-something. Okay, going for Raider. Raider's got a lot of HP. There are some holes in his game. A lack of HP is not one, but, you know, he just poked a hole in his HP, so there's that. Okay. Well, Pluto's going to not get gains. He got gains last time. So this one has access to Pluto, right? No, this one does not have... Well, this one, yeah. If this person goes here, they have access to Pluto. And they might. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, they don't. Pluto should survive, baby. It'd be surprised if it didn't. This one might have a spear to throw at Pluto, though. That's something that might happen. And if so, that might actually be a reset, because we're interested in seeing Pluto confront his cohort, his former cohort. Rather not have all of the dodges be used up here. Pluto is in need of one. Okay, Pluto, you have to be inspired by the evasive maneuvers of your teammates here. Like this, for one. This is why we had him grab this weapon. A, it's the lightest axe he has, and B, you can, and it got the job done more than well, and B, it doubles this advantage right here. See those up, see that down arrow? This would be like a 30-something, 37, we'll call it. If not for that increased advantage. Okay, here come the Paladins. Okay. We're seeing a lot of evasions by our team. Let's see if Pluto can pull it off. Let's go, P! Yeah. Speedy P, getting it done. All right. Actually, a non-nominal chance he doesn't fall asleep there. Oh, that happened. It happened, baby. Normally, when a negative status ailment is coming to your guys, you can effectively add 30 to the hit rate. But a 99 is not 100. A 99 is not 100. What you doing? Were you pulling to sleep? Oh, literally. If you look here, yes, Sleep Staff is without endurance here. It's unlimited uses. For those concerned about such things. We are about 10% sure that we're going to get one of these in our hands. We're not looking forward to that fun. We're not expecting the game to entrust us with such fun. The game has strange and curious biases against fun. Oh, look at Sienna here. Sienna has strange and curious biases against pukins. But don't we all? Take it to the house, Sienna. Maybe we should stop calling her Tourette's girl. Get some gains now. Okay, one of your better sets, Juliana? Look at this, baby, look at this. Okay. We would prefer potency out of you. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. There's a housefly flying around here. Let's put this in the Hall of Games. Suspect that the time is nearing for an ascension for her. She's maxed this out, as we can see. She's probably been maxed out here for a few levels now. And we understand that's not really her bread and butter. She doesn't really have a bread or butter. She's just that kind of person. Okay, let's get... So the far north part has been just finished. She delivered the last blow there. Octavia, we understand you're interested in things like this. Okay, look at Mary go over here. Take him out. Let's not think about this for too long. So, Galay down there might not look especially good in her early days as in her new career, but Mary is doing swimmingly well over here. Swimmingly well. Crazy. Okay, who's close to a level? You're close. You're close. No, you're not. Well, actually, you're not especially far. Let's get this number up right here. This will do very well. Okay, he's just excited to get to 4. He's just excited to be 4. Okay, that was a ferocious 4. May it be ever ferocious for you. Okay. Robust? Well, not robust. It's not great, but we can work with this. We can work with this, sure. Sure, we can work with it. Let's see what's going on here next. Let's see what's going on here. Raider is going to get gains here. Raider is going to get gains here. Let's just shove this up your ass. What do you think about that? Now shove this up your ass. What do you think about that? You're going to take a slightly aggressive stance here. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Again, we'd like to see some numbers here. You usually do pretty well here. For a berserker, we understand berserkers are not really so much about preservation of their own lives. We'd like this number to go up a bit. You maxed this out pretty early in your pre-berserker days. But you obviously have not gained skill. You maxed it out early. We'd like to see you get some more of that. We'd like to see your levels start going up. You need to start advancing. Do it. Okay, Thief Boy showing up. to Gainesville. Will he party hard in Gainesville with the sorority girls, or is he just going to kind of, just stay in his hotel room the whole time? Oh, he's going out partying with the sorority girls. And yes, he says, yes, I am now officially a magic tank. He was getting literally cooked. He was getting cooked by mages, quite literally, and say he's had enough of that. Crocodile hat. And Twitch said, got those dancing shoes on today. Yeah, at least he does. On that exchange, at least he did. Our units, again, doing a pretty good job avoiding attacks here since the stream has begun today. Not sure he's dressed for a night of dancing, but he's dressed for, well, maybe in the Phantasy Star games he is. They do things strangely and curiously in that world. He's about to strangely and curiously wedge this weapon up your ass. Okay, first things first, you're going to power staff this one. This is what you're going to do. Cool. Okay, you are 39, yeah. We're looking to see how far along you were there. We didn't think we could get you gains. We don't think a kill here gets you gains. We just don't think that's going to be the case. But a lot of pesky enemies are here. A lot of them. But we have pesky units ourselves. Go ahead and start this fight. Okay. We'll take this. Yeah, we'll take it. Octavia, strength is not her thing. She's more of a mage kind of girl. Her strength is non-nominal. Hey! She goes again. Okay. Rather than have her just go up and attack right away, let's see if somebody can storm in for the kill here. Like you, for one? Are you in a good position to do that? Yes, you are. Because you are the most annoying unit here. These three are actually probably a little bit more overtly potent. You have a men's staff, but your sleep staff is annoying. Let's get you off the map. Let's just get you out of here. And that did seem to hit her, so there is that. Now, she's a bit of a dodging machine out there, Felicity is. Galay is here. What's going on? Okay, you are likely to go for you. Cool. Galay has interest in getting the win here. But she has greater interest in what's going on down here. How many wins can we get here? Yes, we're not talking to Cagney yet. We're not going to do that. Oh, look at Lucky over here. Dropping dubs on. Okay. Can you get a little stronger on us? Okay, this is what we're going to do here. Hey, good job, Lucky. Okay, we were actually looking forward to giving Pluto that kill, but still. That does allow us to go a little further here. Octavia can get this kill outright. She can... Well, no, she can't. Can't she? Yes, she can. Hell yeah, look at that. Damn. Which one of you is the bigger threat? You're probably just take this. Just take this one. Just remove them from the map right now. They don't need to be there any longer. Nimbly avoiding that thunder. Then again, you don't need much nimbleness to avoid that thunder. Not when you have a weapon triangle advantage, rather pointed one. Runed Feller. I know what you're thinking. Or Spellbreaker. Oh crap! Look at Pluto go. Yeah, let's just say Pluto is when Pluto, the celestial object, was demoted from planet to dwarf planets. He felt that pain. And take it out on Dunscap over here, as he should. All right, checking the tech specs here real quick. Solid set of exp gains for him there, as expected. Cool. Hold on, what was that? Okay, no biggie. Back at it. Winston, we were thinking that maybe Winston would have to get that kill. Winston is you right here, but you can waft your way. Toward her. How well do you do here, Winston? Any threats abound? We understand there's a mage near there. Not a chance. So you can see Winston has non-terrible resistance on him. Where this particular Valkyrie may simply have a vexingly low base magic stat. Well, it's not actually too bad. What's your resistance, Winston? It's 8, so why isn't this guy damaging you? You know what? I don't care. Let's see what happens here. Alright, Winston, let's not have Winston play quarterback. Yeah, this one here is for the celestial planet Pluto. Well, a dwarf planet is still a planet. Are you an aggressive enemy? Possibly. 17, your attack speed is what? 23. 16, gotcha. We could have you come up over here and start damaging this guy, but that's not necessary. You just go here like this. You can heal up. Shirtless dude over there. Cool. Uzi can come down and get some healing action of his own. We do believe it's... Wait, can you reach her? Yes, you can. She is under the biggest risk right now, but we think we're about 90% sure she survives. That ranger behind boss over here has a chance to hit her, as does, Mendgirl. They can hit her too. Uzi gets gains. Let's see them. 21. Again, we've been noticing your very tepid statistical spread, your tepid set of gains here. We have noticed your past few levels have been robust at minimum, Hall of Gains at maximum. We're not going to Hall of Gains this one because this is of minimal importance to you, and we're not sure you're ever going to ascend from this right there. But nonetheless, it's a fine set of gains. Look at you. You're succeeding. You're doing well in all aspects of survivability. We like to see that. And Raider just brushes off Dunscap's little fire. Oh, making a miss on the 80. Okay. We'll see if they hit Pluto twice. Pluto is quite fast. Oh, Pluto hitting them with a 37. Okay. And yes, they are following up on Pluto. Right. And this one has access to Pluto. Let's see what they decide to do with this one. We thought she would be the target. No, she's not. Okay. Making Thief Boy fall asleep. You're making our most impotent unit fall asleep. That's going to significantly damage our chances of winning this battle. $89. Let's get you gains here. We're going to get you gains. This, again, should be enough to get you gains. 76, and this is 62. Got him gains. Okay. Okay, look at him. Again, he's all about that survivability life. HP, speed, defense, resistance in that order. Go get him. Cool, let's go. Should probably put the shades down. Units respond better to that in non-game situations. All right, let's head on in. Let's see who among our crew is close to a set of gains. Because we're at that point now where we don't need to worry so much about strategy. We can be more focused on gains. You can be more focused on going here. Raise your lighters for the sun. Or your cell phones. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. You would think that might have got her. Like tranquility based on that whole thing. Tranquility is when enemies near you do less damage. That's tranquility. Okay, let's see who's getting gains here. Who's getting gains here? You are, but not. You're going to be doing that via healing. Looking for who's getting gains. Who's getting gains? Oh, you're getting gains. Let's just not even think about this. Raise your shades for merry gains today. All right, we can work with that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. If you double, she got resistance, made it 7. Double that, it basically equals 15. Double this, it exactly equals 30. Interesting set of math we have going on here. So we understand that you get a bit of a. Understand that you get a bit of an advantage here. You get a bit of an advantage here if you approach. Where are you? Ah, yes. He gets something if he approaches the boss there. So there's that. John Park is on the phone. Good to see you, John Park. Good to see you. And you are back. Yes, you are. Coming to us from Twitch. Lucky comes to us here. That's okay. We know what we got to do here. If Pluto is to approach his former compatriot, he's got to get these numbers up. And those numbers are now beside they can go. So she will not be getting gains this turn. That's fine. Who gets rid of you two? You go up. Go up toward her. Sup, dude? Low key, more flexible. Okay, that should increase your avoid if that's the case. Or maybe your crit. We don't think she was speaking literally there, Winston. So incomprehensibly weird. Now, we think that you would have something wrong with that. You're kind of a traditional button-down knight. It's kind of your thing to look at the youth and say, what's wrong with them? This has been the lot of those of your sort. But because that conversation did not net us any experience, it got to believe that there was something to come from it later. Low key, we're so cool. No, not low key, high key. We're so cool. Happy Pride? You gotta have pride in yourself, baby. You gotta have pride in yourself. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Who is going to rid the world of you pugins? Cagney is here at 412. You're here at 564. You guys can get your support now. We would greatly appreciate both of those mages off the map this turn. Just don't deal with them anymore. Cagney is ideal to start this fight. He is very high resistance. You're ideal to not do much. You're simply going to speak or support our guy over here. That's his thing in every conversation. He just pops up, a few words are exchanged, and then he leaves. Makes like a tree and leaves. You're really quite divergent. Cagney's arguably the best unit in this crew. And you're not. I mean, you're fine, you're okay. Sure, go ahead and get him. Okay. You hit her for 2 damage. You gotta do that 13 more times, or correction, 12 more times to get her knocked down. All right, let's get these wins. Let's get these wins. You're taking out this mage. Just do it. Not think about it for more than a few seconds. She has had enough of your dunce cap. She has had enough of your red cape. She's had enough of your red Sonic the Hedgehog boots. Get them out of here. If you're going to be wearing a bold, flamboyant color such as red, you really should be able to back it up a little better than you did there. Raider is going to get this kill. Raider has gotten this kill. Uzi. This is Uzi. Let's see. You can be healing anybody. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. We're unsure as to his future. You can see right here, his levels indicate that he is ascension ready, although he's already 23% of the way to the next level. His number is not bad, not bad. He's actually been doing much better here lately. We were pointing him out and says, hey, you're level like 17, and you've got numbers that are more appropriate for a level 9. He was serious unit already. He's taken that to heart in the end. And he's come back quite well. These are like level 17 numbers by now. You look at that, the 17, and be like, yeah, that seems about right. Cool, 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 cool. Let's start this party. Get out of here, ghost. It's one of the things that lurks in the back of one's mind. There's just some ghosts hanging out over here. It's like, what's going on? You're pretty cool. Sometimes you're a pretty cool dude. Devoted to that monster. So, who's the monster? We've only been paying half attention to the plot, and it's been very long times between important plot moments here. Is this that monster? Because, I mean, he's a bit of a puke, but don't think monster is quite the term for it. He's. Okay, this guy really has a high opinion of himself here, Mr. Nearly center part. Okay, so that happened. That happened there. So we're gonna see what's going on here. We're going to they said to have him go up against him, and we did that. Now he received no bonus in the short term. So what we are going to do is we are going to save state right here. We are going to save state right here. Okay, cool. And in the event we have to do something else to get him the bonus that he is going for, we can do it again. We'll give him the final shot. Who seeks this kill? Who is going to get this kill? We're just going to get this done quick. On this turn. Who can physically get there? Okay, you can do it. But this number here is quite daunting. Wow. Don't do that. Don't do that. So we thought it'd be a little bit more of a quicker victory here. Alas, otherwise. Okay. Cool Octavia. Showing him how it's done. Showing him how it's done. Everybody else just be like Octavia. Let's see this. They got John Parks. Let me see. Okay, John Parker's on the phone. You have a good one. Okay. Chipping away at Mr. Fugazi over here. He's gonna be in the waiting room in the interim. We think you're a good candidate for this simply because you can hit him from way downtown. Hey. Unique text. Out of all of the 12s to miss, 77s to miss for 12 damage, that was certainly one of them. So you come at them for how much? Oh, you probably get this win. Let's see if Little E here has any unique dialogue. He probably does. If he gets 1%, let's say it's some changes have to be made. Okay, so he has no unique dialogue. Fine. So the number of units who can get this kill in earnest is quite limited. Cool. And yeah, we're getting Ainsley to 17 now. Just go ahead and get it. Everybody raise your shades for Ainsley Gaines today. You know, we're not the biggest fans of a sparse collection of arrows, but they're focused pretty well. You didn't get this. We were hoping to get this. Didn't. Okay. But still, 5 good arrows is 5 good arrows. Let's put this in the Hall of Gains right now. What do you say? Back into it we go. Okay, so what are we doing here? Any chance you'd like to get the kill, Winston? I mean, Winston did get the last boss kill. He did get the last boss kill, and he's in a position to get a nice amount of experience should we let him do that. First, let's go ahead and help out little Uzi Vert over here a little bit more. He is 37% of the way to the next level. He should get there pretty easily. All right, Winston. Go ahead and get this win. Remember, it's Winston, not Lewiston. He could not get the win. Now, we contend that getting hit by large pillars of flame 2 times should net you more than 1 experience point. It's actually a rather substantial thing to experience. So maybe not as much as a boss kill, but still, it's pretty nice all the same. Lucky, can you get this right here? No, you cannot. Just step back. Finish the fight, Felicity. Oh. Hell no. Who the fuck is you, she should be saying. She made it quick, but it would have been quicker if she didn't do the crit dance there. Yo, Felicity, what's up? It's your stats. And this number, Myron speed. Myron speed. This number is pretty good too. Like, for somebody at this, she's got to be overperforming here by at least 3. She's starting to come around here too. Okay. This is curious. This number, we think she's underperforming here. Either way, this is going to the hole right now. Let's go ahead and do it. I love it when that happens, don't you? When the War Wand misfires just like so we got to get this back up, get it down. There we go. The shade's got to go down too. Hellfire Tome, maybe you'll be using that here. We lost Hannah, what a terrible way to die. Is it though? She lived too comfortably, that's why she died. And she really was a grump, a downer, wasn't she? I mean, she doesn't need to be a perky cheerleader all the time. Okay. We're guessing that is the result from that exchange there. I like how he doesn't join the crew because he believes that this crew is in the right. No, this is why he joined the crew, because they're idiots. As good of a reason as any to join a crew, because they're the side I'm on are idiots, so the other side, taking the chance that the other side won't be even stupider. Okay. Evangelize is a good word. It'd be something if his words were worthy of evangelization. Yeah, he probably about half of his words of dialogue were about how traitors are the absolute scum of the earth. If we didn't know better, it was written by that Dante guy. Dante had just an unusual amount of disdain, hatred, ardor for traitors. They were literally in the lowest circle of hell. He was curiously defensive of Julius Caesar. He was talking with some woman. Not exactly the face of somebody in love with life here. Not sure they needed this. This muscle doesn't usually. Like, this muscle doesn't usually twitch when you blink, so it's a little strange, if we say so ourselves. Talking, not the kind of way He didn't say it was a Westerner. We don't need your random speculation, Delay. These two don't like each other. The ladies here don't like each other. The chestnut-haired ladies don't like each other. They're probably, she was here, and she joined the crew. She goes like, what the fuck? It's like when two women show up to the same function wearing the same outfit. It's like, bitch, who the fuck is you? There's only room for one chestnut-colored hair lady in the bunch, and her name is Ainsley. The one who killed Blanche, that monster. Do we even know Blanche is dead? We don't recall seeing that cutscene. The Devil's Land. So are we following the Millie crew now? Is this the crew with whom we roll? We would like that. Like to see Royce again. Like to see those guys. Hi, Roman Cormac. Despite your failure to defend me. Okay. Usually, those who have a by any means necessary attitude in games aren't the good guys. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they'll do a few things that are ethically questionable, but the by any means necessary types are, let's just say, watch out for them. Sup, girl? Okay. She appears to have a less attractive version of a recruitable face. That's what she's got. Okay, so he's taking a curious tone over here. Is he recruitable? Like, we're asking. He's got the Fado face right here. This is the Fado face. He was the king of the main country in the vanilla version of this game. He's got reservations. We're not talking about at a restaurant either. Cool. Such words from you, of all people. Say that his loyalty has limits. So we are following the Millie crew here. Good to see them again. Good to see them. Who's you? Who the fuck is you? Looks like something happened in the chain of command here. Maybe they're just trying to flee and, you know, they took that as fleeing, whatever it is they were doing. So we actually did not ascend Roish last battle. We did not. Take a look here. Let's take a look at what we got here. Let's take a look at who should get an ascension. He's right there by 20, baby. Right there by 20. Let's get him there. We recall the axe users scored Roish. They were the ones who could have gotten it earlier. And they are they're good picks for that. They're good picks for that. She's a good pick for it too. She's almost a 17. We'll get her there. Again, 18. Thieves have thief units have great motivation to ascend earlier rather than later, typically. They have lower caps. And you are probably better off waiting, considering as though you got this. You're not really close to hitting any of your peaks in your growth areas. Already ascended. Okay. 3 possible ascensions. Huh. But no. We can get Master Seals here. That's cool. We can get the same items here, it would appear. Yes, we can get the same items here. Cool. Go ahead and take one of these. You are also going to take one of them. A lot of villages are here. A lot of villages. Can we save them all? That's a good question. If Galay went this way, is there like an island she can stand on? Probably somewhere here. Oh, hi, there's Ias. Cowardly at the core. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that about you. Yeah, this is likely the spot that Galay would stand if she went this way. She didn't. She's with the Little League crew. So we have as many as 4 ascensions to take care of here. And we can't afford 4 ascensions, and we're going to assume that we're going to get at least 1 or 2 in these villages here. 1 or 2 items, 1 or 2 like ascension items. Some money too is also becoming a thing that we're thinking about. We did shopping well enough in the previous chapter. Cool. This is all good. Royce, you can get up here. Our hypermobile units in the back. We really only have 1, maybe 2 hypermobile units. That's you. Tristan is not especially mobile, despite what others might think. Okay, this is going to be tough and fun to try to get every unit here. Let's check our item situation here. Let's do that. Okay, I'll take that. That should suit you well. How many guys got Fenrir? You have Fenrir, don't you? Yes, you do. And we do believe she is at an A in Dark Tomes. A purple over here. Yes, she is. We'll give that to you just to do it. That looks like a pretty good tome on you. You have to be very selective with how you do it because it's heavy. And you're not especially fast, and you're not especially thick. So let's go ahead and Laurel is fine. Again, Laurel, possible ascension candidate. Give that axe to Tristan, would you? Now he has an axe. Good. Uta, Uta, Uta. Cool. Yo, oh. Cool, this is good. This is pretty good. You should have an axe. You've already got an axe-like weapon, but let's get you a proper axe. And you are again, a reasonably strong ascension candidate. But these two are, the axe boys are a little further along. So are you. So are you. Cool. Alright, looking good. Devil's Land. Okay, that's a catchy title. Let's not tarry about here much longer. Let's go ahead and go in. To battle we go. Again, long archers. These can't live with them, the end. They are going to be a thorn in our side. They are. There's no two ways about that. Okay. Someone should be able to bait these pukehead heroes up here. Someone should be able to do it. You have a sword? Yes, you do. Silver blade, is it? Yes, you do. Lances forward, babies. Lances forward. Last time I checked, you had a lance. You can go forward. What's up, dude? I like how no one holds him in good regard at all. He's actually a pretty fine thief unit. Look at you. You're holding, what weapon are you holding? You're holding a silver blade. Got you. Fabian? Oh, we actually didn't know you were here. Okay, Fabian. You get a look at you, Fabian. Not a bad set of numbers, if we say so ourselves. The obvious instinct is simply to compare him to Octavia. He looks pretty good. Looks pretty good here. Okay. He's about that skill life, as you can see. All right. Cool. Not sure how well he's going to stick. But for now, he's going to get it done. He's going to do it. Okay. Cool. Looking pretty good over here. Looking pretty good. This is what... How does he blow over here? Darting below attack speed. Gotcha. Alright. Alright. Cool. Sup, dude? That hero guy. You're really not special. You're not. And you don't really stand out at all. In fact, we've mentioned that she is the most disposable of our units. Okay, that was good for 15x. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So the best one to go for to bait them here is going to be you right now. See how well you do over there. You're going to speak to Fave over here. Ah, what a pain in the butt. Well, we're going to get this conversation out of the way right now. Boiled water is frequently quite OP. It's, when in doubt, boil it. It usually helps. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does not help by enough. Okay. Don't think that conversation is going to lead to anything. Yes, it is very good for water purification. Mostly. In case you've probably heard us speaking about flies, houseflies, they sometimes like to have their spawning points within plumbing systems. Boiling water can actually help. Sometimes helps with that. Sup, girl? Did she just learn another HP 25% or less technique? Why, yes, she did. Okay. Now, drinking straight up water, if you can avoid it, if you can feasibly avoid it, boil that, purify that, how you can. I am Tristan. Sup, girl? Your radiant beauty is... Yeah, I know, we get it. It's... The radiant part of her is because her bleach blonde job here is so bright, that it melts the retinas of your green eyes. Stop wearing green. Look at us, we're not wearing green. We're better because of it. Alright, let's see what we've got going on over here. Can we draw you in? Yes, we are actually looking forward to being able to draw you in. You have an L-fire tone, that's fine. Who is best suited to draw you in? Scored. Scored. Scored drawman. May this get you the X you're looking for. As noted, boiled water is pretty OP when you can do it. It's not something most people think to do. So we understand that we'll get bonuses if we, keep. We should probably have asked around. So that was a bad coin toss to miss there, Millie. A bad coin toss to miss. People don't usually think to boil their water, but it's pretty good. Okay, so Millie is not the one who should be standing in that choke point. Fucking idiot. Let's do this again. Dropping 240-somethings in a row. Come on, what are the odds of that? 16, 17%? Lock in. Literally two enemy turns is all it took to knock her off the map. By extension, the whole crew. Back at it we go, everybody. Back at it we go. We don't need to sit through this cutscene. Despite being long, it simply was not worth the time it took. Okay. This arrangement's pretty good, yeah. So we're really just putting Duolingo up as high as we can put them. We have nothing especially against that. That's what we're gonna do. Cool. Where are we shoving him to? Well, let's have Royce shove him exactly 1 square forward. Boom. Oh, perfectly within range of those two. See, Millie, Royce is going to show you how a real tank does it. And remember, Millie, you're not a tank. Sure, your defense is non-terrible. When you're going up against this, it's best to dodge that, I understand that you're a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Sup, dude? Shut up. Okay, let's see who's gaining X. Who's gaining X? Why, you are. Let's make sure you're not doing anything too stupid there. Oh, you're not. Good. Shut up. I wonder if that conversation will bear any fruit. We don't need to err too heavily on this side. We don't. gonna first get these conversations out of the way. Yes, of course, you think you should break me. I can see some cracks. Funny if she says, I can see some crack. And then the crackhead in her is awoken out of nowhere. Got crack? Where? So she gained exp, didn't she? Yes, she did. Okay, let's get her that extra little bit of exp. Here is the attack range. This is cool, fine. And get Purse right here, and you. Talk it out with you. Sup, girl? Shut up. You know, for somebody who has so many skills that reward you for having low HP, you're not getting a ton of HP here. It's like, yeah, you really aren't. But that's okay. I am Tristan, and I'm going to support my ladies. Sup, girl? Shut up. Fabe. Bruh. So they say that the river is tainted. And that's fine and all. Sup, dude? Quiet. Oh, you speak with her. Gotcha. Let's get that conversation out of the way. We do believe that... Well, actually, before we do that, let's get the conversations out of the way here. Execute their leader. Gotcha. Well, you think this mission should be simple enough, but we don't think the hacker appreciates the fine art of simplicity. Fine. The student and our teacher. Who's that? Okay. Speak to Izzy over here. Sense of righteousness, you say? You're way too boneheaded to be motivational. Well, say Grant Cardone, that's hasn't hurt him very much in that area now, has it? Fabian, what are you doing? You go up here. You can talk to her later. Cool. Duolingo getting it done. See, Millie, this is, if you are going to be a tank, you maybe swap out that ballroom dress for some heavy armor there, for some steel. Swap out that polyester for some steel. What do you think about that? Okay. Duolingo is doing a good job at luring the long archers to him. Oh, there's Nate. There's Nate from Darkstone. Everybody say hi to Nate. Bronx was right. The hand looks like hell. Okay. Well, that dude is probably headed this way. This dude is headed this way. Oh, clown nose! Yo, Iz. You got this? Yeah, she does. She does. We'd prefer that she have a little more authority than that, but okay, fine. What have you got in your hands here? Silver blade, red gem. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not looking for this kill here. We'd very much like to get a chance to steal that there item in your hands there. Can you get it to us? Can you get it to us? What have you got in your hands there? A steel blade? A silver blade? Yeah, you've all got steel blades. Perseus, though, has his trusty iron blade. Okay, we can now cross in earnest. Cool. Get into this one nice and fast. Alright, Fabe. Listen up. Hit him 2 times, baby. Shobi, you are correct. You are correct. You may have to abandon. You may have to do that thing where we restart again. But hey, we got how many hours? An hour and we got hour 45 minutes, just about.